Leighton.
I like how this turned into just a big argument about what's better,
But
0 or
but I
12.
was just trying to say 0 is the best number though.
But it's not.
But
12's
it
the
is.
best number.
But look. Okay, we are okay. Look, let's travel to the question that I asked before. All right, let's travel to the question that I asked
Literally how
before.
the universe would exist whether or not we existed to begin with.
Yes. Like if there was no living things, would the universe exist? Did the universe create us for us to create it? Yes, the universe would have existed, but there would have been no conscious to see that the universe existed in the
That
first
doesn't
place.
matter. It would still exist. It would
Yes,
still be a thing.
yes,
Whether or not anybody recognized it as a thing,
yes.
it would still be a thing.
Yes, it
So
would.
your logic is literally
No,
retarded.
no. Because you're not big brain enough to comprehend what I'm trying to say.
I am
You gotta be
You're saying
big brain to
if nobody
understand.
can recognize that something exists, does it truly exist? And I'm
Look,
saying yes, it does truly
okay, look,
exist.
okay, look. Let's say this, all right. Before
Mm-hmm.
you was born, did you know
Mm-hmm.
that anything really existed?
I didn't exist. How am I supposed to know something exists or not?
Exactly.
A world
Which
didn't
is
exist before I was born.
yeah. Obviously it did.
So guess what?
This world ain't
So
no
guess what?
19
It
years
still
old.
existed.
But look. Who goes there? Jaya, we are having a
Dude,
big brain.
Jair, we are having
Question.
a big
Yeah, I saw
Question.
that picture of Coke. I'm like, huh?
Jaya,
we
question.
are having a
Question.
big discussion.
What number's better?
What's the best
Better?
number in your
0 or
opinion?
12?
In your opinion, what's the best
0
number?
or 12?
In your opinion, what is the best number?
I don't know.
Okay,
0
so
or 12?
I say 12,
I say
and he
0.
says 0, and he is trying to say that 0 is the best
It
number,
is
and
the
I'm
best
trying to tell him
number.
that it
This man over
isn't.
here trying to call it selfish. It is the yin and yang. It is the balance. It is the you add a 0 behind a number and that number becomes
It is the
infinitely better.
African children starving because they have zero food. Literally, I've been trying to explain that. That's why I sent a picture of a 12-pack of Coke. I'm like, what's better, having 0 Coke or having a 12-pack of Coke?
But look. Say me, you, and Jaya was in a room like with no food, alright?
Uh-huh.
No. Okay, let's say me, you, and Jaya was in the room with say 200 other people, alright?
Oh my God. Okay, I would never do Corona, but yeah.
Well, shut up. This is a theoretical type of thing, alright?
All right.
Okay, so look, it's me, you, Jaya with like 200 other people, let's say.
Uh-huh.
And there's no food, no water, no nothing. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But someone, Jaya, you listening?
Wait.
Dang
Why
it,
am
Jaya.
I already took one, so. Alright. Funny. Anyway, what's up?
Alright, but Jaya. Okay, say me or Leighton is in the room with 200 other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's no food, no water, alright? We was in there for about there's water. We was in there for about a week, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, would us in that room fare better with 0 food? With like 0 things of food, or let's say 12 sandwiches. With no sandwiches or 12 sandwiches.
You know how stupid that you sound?
A room with 200.
Sounds so retarded.
Look.
Oh my
Because you
God.
not.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere smart with this.
Y'all are not big
People
brain this.
are
Y'all
gonna
are
fight
not
over
big brain
food.
this. Exactly. People are gonna fight and people are gonna
12
kill each other
sandwiches wouldn't
over
even
the
last that long.
12
They would
sandwiches.
resort to cannibalism.
So you're saying people would rather, you still rather let people kill themselves or something?
Exactly. Like,
And guess what? They would end up committing cannibalism if they had 0.
But guess what? As I was saying earlier, everything ends with 0.
That don't matter.
Starts,
the beginning of something could be shit, and the 0,
but the beginning of something
could be
good.
shit. So that means 0 is shit. That's what I'm saying.
But the begin, look.
So look, no. Listen, I'm gonna tell Jair my situation or my example.
All right, go.
All right, so Jair, let's say you're thirsty, but you got 0 drink, and you haven't had a drink for a while, right?
Okay.
So you're really, really thirsty. You go to the store, you get you a 12-pack of Coke, right? You drink all that Coke, and you have 0 Coke left. Wasn't 12 cans of Coke the peak of that whole situation?
Stupid argument.
But I'm still saying, wasn't 12 cans of Coke the peak, not having 0 of it?
Oh, really?
But when you get to the mark of 0, that's where the satisfaction lies.
No, that's where you're like, damn, I gotta go buy more Coke.
Satisfied.
0 sucks. That's what happens. You like, damn, I got 0, now I gotta go buy more. That's why you always go back to the store, because you run out of shit, and having 0 of shit suck, so you have to go buy more.
All I'm hearing from
But
this
everything
is
starts and ends with 0.
Yeah.
You're helping my case of everything. 0 is the 0.
I'm not
is
helping
the
your
balance.
case. 0 shit. 0 is like one of the worst
is the
things to
balance
have.
of all numbers. 0 is the yin and yang of numbers. It is literally the yin and yang
That
of
doesn't
numbers.
make it the best number.
Jair, Moises can hear us. Have him answer our question.
God damn, 0 is the ass number.
No, it's not.
It is.
If it wasn't for 0, there wouldn't really be anything.
I don't give a shit. The creator or something can still be shit.
If 0, if there was always something, then there would always then there will also always be nothing.
You literally sound like you're trying to be so big brain when we're talking about 0 and 12.
Because you're not big braining. If there's look, let's say with the Earth, right? If there's always
with the Earth or with the Earth,
same thing.
Because you're talking about either the League of Legends mode or the planet.
Shut up. If there's always something going on, right? If there's always something going on.
Something? What's something? I don't know.
If there's always something going on.
What is something? I need to know.
Then guess what? The Earth would have been obliterated, and then there would have been nothing of it.
Okay, and that would have sucked because 0 would have been awful. Having 0 of the Earth would have been
that situation.
You said what?
Play Black Ops.
You said what, Jaya?
Nothing.
Jaya,
bro, this is the most stupid argument ever.
Get the brain
I'm just saying, 0 is definitely not even close to the best number.
Jaya, answer my question.
What?
Did the brain name itself?
What?
Did the brain name itself?
What the fuck type of question is that?
Did the brain name itself?
Bro, what the fuck?
But people thought of the name brain from their brain.
Daryl, shut up.
The brain literally named itself.
Oh my god, this man is so
literally
stupid.
named itself.
Why do you care? What does this have to do with 0?
Nothing. It's just another question.
All right, Daryl. Your argument is flawed. He said that he convinced Isaiah that 0 was the best number, and I'm gonna have to explain to Isaiah how it is.
But I didn't have to go in depth with this. I only used money reasons to show why 0 is the best number.
And it didn't even work. You proved my point right.
No. No. You were trying to make your own
12 best number. I don't care.
0
That's how
best number.
12 is the best number. It has the best multiples.
As I said earlier, as I said earlier, 12 is up there in the number category. 12 is up there in the number category, alright? But guess what? But here's an issue. 0 is still better.
Jair.
Just gamer.
So earlier, we're sitting here talking about the canned drinks analogy again, right?
Yes.
And I was talking about how having 12 cans is better than having 0 cans, right?
Yep.
And he was like, well, having 24 cans is better than having 12 cans. And I was like, well, what is 24 a multiple of? And he was like, damn. And he had to try to come up with some bullshit excuse of why 12 didn't make up that damn 24 and why 0 is worse than 12. I don't understand. Like, this man was trying to do the most when he got caught in his own bullshittery.
This man is one. This is not no Soviet womble.
Dude, 12 is superior to 0. Even if you don't think 12's the best number, it is better than 0.
No, it ain't. It is not better than
having 12 of something is better than having 0 of anything.
But look, as you stated before, there's good things and there's bad things. And with you even agreeing how zero's the yin yang, zero helped create that boundary.
But that doesn't
There's
mean it's the
some good
best
things
number.
and some
Zero
bad
having
things.
zero things is still like
Zero,
having zero food, zero water, zero grass in the planet, zero trees. That would be ass. That would be
then
garbage. We
nothing
wouldn't
would
be alive.
exist. If there was no trees or nothing, then like no
But guess
life
what?
would
Guess
exist.
what?
It
I'll
would
grow
be
12
zero.
trees.
Zero is single-handedly the most impotent number in the numeric line. I guess you could say it like that.
No number is more important than the other. I don't understand.
Zero is more potent than every number.
No.
Zero is more potent. Zero
Zero is more
is the
entitled.
border between negative and positive.
Zero is just more
is
entitled.
both even and odd.
Zero is like a white supremacist of
What?
numbers.
How?
Because it won't
What?
associate
You hear this?
it won't
What?
associate itself with other numbers of different races.
Because look, no,
That sounds so stupid.
Zero is like the government when it comes to numbers.
Zero is just fucking stupid.
Zero,
I hate that number.
Either
God damn.
tell numbers to stay the same, tell that number to become zero, or
Zero
just
any
adds
other
itself
number
onto
in order
that
to make it
specific
anything.
number.
That's
whether
what I'm
it be
saying.
in front of or behind of.
But what I'm saying, Daryl, zero needs other numbers to even make itself valid.
No, zero is zero itself.
12 don't need other numbers.
But every
12
number,
is already
number
other
needs
numbers.
zero, though. Every number needs a number to go back to. Every number needs that one
No,
middle
12
ground of
don't
a
need
number.
zero. What the hell?
You said what?
12 don't need zero.
12 do need zero because if you smack that zero behind it, it become $120.
But look, that don't mean you need it. That don't mean you need it though.
Oh yeah, freaking! I would have so rather have $12 over 112.
And that's not what I'm saying. You're saying that I need it. You're saying, oh yeah, it's a necessity. No.
Zero is a need.
Zero needs other numbers to be valid. Zero
important than
needs
12.
every other number as a necessity.
But like every
How
number
would
needs
10
zero.
exist without 1
Every
to
number
accompany
needs
that
zero.
0? How would 20 exist without that 2 to accompany that 0? What else can 0 do besides being 0 by itself?
Zero helps numbers exist in the first place.
And other numbers help it exist in the first place.
If there was no number to infinitely surpass or infinitely go under, then how could it really count up?
And if there was no number to go in front of that infinite number, how could it even exist in the first place?
And I just realized if it didn't exist, then it would be zero.
Zero's purpose would be invalid if there was no other numbers.
If there was no other number, it would just be zero because there's zero numbers, so it's zero.
And zero would be like its purpose would be flawed,
but it would still be zero.
Zero was created.
If there was.
Oh my god! All right, Daryl, you're retarded.
You literally
zero is
my
definitely
case.
not the
you
best
literally
number.
Helped my case. You literally
I've
just
already heard your case,
you
and it's
literally
retarded.
just helped my new case. You literally just said if there was no numbers, there would just be zero. And plus, how could zero be selfish if you don't even count? If you don't even start counting from zero, you don't start.
In multiplication,
from
zero is a selfish trick.
But that's. But you're
and it murders other numbers. It is a murderer.
But that sounds like
it massacres other numbers.
Bro, that sounds like the alphabet people. How you're describing it. It does.
I'm doing it on purpose
because like saying.
Nah, but I'm still gonna say zero is like in the middle.
No,
because it has to have other numbers to exist, but other numbers need it to exist as well.
Zero is the fine line of being in the middle.
That doesn't mean it's the best.
Zero is trapped in limbo.
The zero is zero.
What?
Zero being in the middle does not make it the best.
But also zero, even in multiplication, zero ain't selfish.
But zero being the middle ground does not make it the best.
But it makes it the most important.
Being the most important does not make you the best.
Well, In some
And
cases, yes,
I
but
still
with the
don't find it to
numbers
be the most
being,
important.
but
I
with the
find every
numbers,
number to be important within itself.
but every number ain't zero. Every number is itself, which
I
makes
know
it
exactly.
period.
That's why I
But
say zero needs all the other numbers to exist, and they need zero to exist. So that makes them equally important.
but the thing is, zero would exist if there was no numbers.
If there was no numbers,
Zero would still
what?
exist because there's zero numbers.
There would only be one number, which would be
What?
zero, which would mean how are you gonna count
But
to
it's
begin with?
zero. It's still zero. And that means the number that zero needs the most is only one.
No, the other fighting over a number.
Jair, you gotta be big brain in these situations.
All I'm saying is, if you got 12 cans of Coke, all you really got is diabetes.
Hey, but guess what? I'd rather have diabetes
You trying
than
to give
no
us
caffeine in my
diabetes,
body.
Leighton. You trying to give us diabetes.
Well, that's the future problem that you.
I'm kidding, goddamn.
That's
Like,
all you guys.
Having
I
12
would
cans
like
of
to
Coke
have
is not going to give you
zero amounts of
diabetes.
diabetes.
Having 144 cans of Coke is going to give you
It
diabetes.
depends.
But I'm assuming that by this argument that you're going off more than just the 12 cans of Coke each day.
True.
Give me.
All right, how about this? Instead of 12 cans of Coke, you'll have 12 bottles of water.
But eventually they'll tell
12 bottles of water is better than no water because you're going to be dead.
But when you drink,
I mean, we didn't add the water in the calculation until after I asked.
I know, but I can feel like I can make it anything.
But the thing is, right?
I mean,
When you drink those
water
water bottles, it's
gonna
gonna become zero. And if you keep reusing those 12 water bottles, you gonna get breast cancer. Congratulations.
You can just go buy different bottles.
Oh.
They said breast cancer.
Leighton breath do be stink though.
I mean, you do be getting breast cancer from reusing water bottles,
You really
though.
do be getting them though.
And people don't understand that, and I be seeing them with them water using it. I'm like, we're no more breast cancer when you were 30, idiot.
But hey, Moises, you can hear me, right?
I don't think that much anymore.
Bro, that was literally hilarious. I will never agree with you that zero is the best number. I will always be on 12's side.
I want to ask Moises one question. I want to get his opinion on this.
No, I do not think a 12 is a
No,
good
this is
number
not
all the
number
time.
related. This is not number related.
You know why? Because there's 12-year-old kids, you weirdos.
There's no 0-year-old
Leighton do be a
kid.
pedophile though. Leighton do be pedophile.
Yeah, I'd rather have a 0-year-old kid than a 12-year-old kid.
Oh, so you ain't gonna be a dad?
Imagine if Leighton had
I'd
12
rather
kids.
not be a dad.
Who would want 12 kids? I'd rather want 0 than 12.
I'd rather want 12 to carry down my bloodline, to carry down like
Out of those,
my legacy.
Like out of those 12, one is gonna be retarded, one is gonna be a murder, one is gonna be you. So I guess
that is
retarded
definitely
still.
not true. What the hell?
Hey, it could happen. You
Oh
never know.
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
never know.
There's
It's
no
the
way you're gonna be able to
probability.
raise
I had
It's the
12
probability.
kids. All of them grew up to be either retarded, murderers,
I did say all of them.
robbers. Like what the? Your logic is retarded.
I did say at least one could. Well, not could. I didn't put that, but I did say at least one because like that's a lot of people. A lot.
I mean, you could
They
have
all
one
gonna have
kid and
different
he could be a
things.
murderer.
And plus, Leighton, they gonna be your kid. I think at least one of them gonna be pretty retarded. Maybe a few.
Heck no.
They're gonna be pretty retarded.
That's why you said taters to the waitress.
Imagine bringing them old news. You're like CNN bringing them old.
That ain't even old. That's recent. That's like
That ain't
not
no
even
recent.
months ago.
That ain't no
I can't believe
recent.
you heard that.
That
What
was
is it?
less than 2 months
Question.
ago, Daryl.
Jair, I would like your opinion also on this matter. I think I asked you this already, but I'm not sure.
What do you find to be the best number, Jair?
Shut up, Leighton. We're not on that anymore. Jair.
I am.
Well, then where are we going now?
Question, Jair.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the universe could have created us for us to create it?
What the fuck? What the
Because
fuck?
look,
Shut up, you
because
sound
look,
gay.
our conscious self help us to realize and create the universe. If there was no consciousness anywhere, then yes, the universe would exist. But how? Well, It's kind of
This man
it's
sounds
hard
so
to explain.
retarded.
It's kind of hard to
This
explain.
man is trying to
It's
say
so
that
hard
the
to
universe wouldn't
explain.
truly
No,
exist in the world.
no. Look, I'm saying it's gonna exist. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna exist exactly.
But the thing is, right? It created us to create itself.
But I mean, if your hypothetical
Like,
would have already existed, it would have already been created. So then, whenever you went and said, "Oh yeah, it created us to create it," no, it was already created.
No, but look.
Your statement is
no,
flawed.
but look. Let's say, look.
It just created us to dwell in it.
I'm gonna use the same example. I'm gonna use the same example from earlier.
The retarded one,
I'm using
or the
I'm-
even
I'm
more
using-
retarded one.
I'm using the same example from earlier.
Which
Look,
one?
Look. I'm just gonna say it. So
I'm gonna post this on
So-
my story and talk about how you were saying the universe wouldn't exist.
bro, look,
The universe wouldn't exist without our
I
consciousness.
did not say it wouldn't exist.
Okay,
Well,
it wouldn't truly
Okay, look,
exist
I
without our
am
consciousness.
saying that, but I'm not saying that at the same time.
I'm gonna literally say that. I'm gonna be like, he said he
Look,
that, but
either way,
saying that at the same time.
But I look. You gotta think about it like this.
You're stupid, retarded, and idiot. Okay.
Jair, listen. Before you was when you was born, right? All you know is of the instance when you was born, before you was born. Dang it,
He's even this example.
It's kind of hard to freaking explain.
All right, I'll explain to you the
kinda
way
hard
he
to
explained it to
explain.
me.
No.
He said, when you're born, did you have before you were born, did you have any knowledge of the universe exists?
No, because you weren't
Bro,
born.
shut up.
Your mind
Jair,
ain't even gonna
Jair,
be developed
Jair,
at that point.
open
So
your
you have no
mind.
opportunity.
Open
But
your
that don't
mind.
mean the world didn't fucking exist before you were born. What the fuck?
Y'all both don't understand what I'm trying to
We
say.
do.
No, you sound
You're the
stupid.
one
God,
that's being
Jay,
retarded.
y'all are
Dude,
not
all you do
open-
is sound stupid.
Yeah, you literally sound retarded.
Y'all are not understanding.
Well,
what
you're
I'm
trying to
say.
sound deep, but in
I'm
reality,
not trying to sound
stupid.
deep at all.
You sound like Dylan trying to explain why he was talking about the Force is female so much.
Well,
God damn it!
like it's not his fault. Kathleen Kennedy is retarded.
But like that man overused it, just like you're.
Imagine cutting.
Damn it!
Look.
I hate my microphone. I need a new one. I should buy a new one actually. I'm going to Concord Mills tomorrow, so
Look, you
maybe.
gotta think. All right. Look at this. Look at it this way.
Yeah.
There was to you.
All right, Daryl. All right, hang on.
Shut up.
I'm gonna give you one more explanation, and I'm fucking done arguing with your retarded ass.
I look.
So you better use it wisely.
To you, before you was born, there was
Oh.
nothing, right? Correct.
What?
But look, to you personally, before you was born, there was nothing.
I didn't know what nothing was when
Exactly.
I was born.
Nothing. All right. Thank you. So for me to continue, hold up.
I wonder where you're going with this. Dude, this man, Jair, this man, I don't know why he's trying to say.
Nice.
I'm gonna explain this to Saul so Saul can call him fucking stupid.
Bro, look, you don't understand what I'm trying to do.
I
Y'all
do
are
understand. I know exactly what you're about to say.
Y'all are not opening your minds to the hypotheticals. Alright?
We are.
You are not. You are all you're doing in my thing is trying to find loopholes to try to say something.
There ain't no
about
loophole.
retardation.
It's the
Well, You know what
literal.
I'm trying to say. All you're doing is focusing on how the fastest
Focusing
person
on
saying the
reality?
word retarded.
Focusing on reality.
Reality within this.
I'm just focusing on what's real and what's retarded. And you're the retarded that I'm focusing on.
Okay, but look.
All right, now
okay, but
you
look,
go back to your
I'm
thing.
gonna-
You said when I was
I'm
born,
okay, but look,
nothing
okay, but look,
nothing
okay, but
existed
look,
to me
okay, but
personally,
look,
right?
I'm
I
gonna-
said yes.
I'm gonna bring up another theory. All right.
Daryl, I said to go off that one.
No. This is still the
Go
same
off
thing.
of your
This
one
is-
explanation.
This is still the same thing, but I'm like gonna expand my
Okay,
horizons. a
okay,
bit,
go.
all right? I am about to be the Messiah up in this call.
Oh, sure.
So there is a theory, right? That within space, there's a ball of nothing. All right?
Oh, so you're talking about everything that we can't see?
No, no.
Oh,
There is a ball of nothing. The ball of
okay.
nothing.
Well, they could just say, "Hey, there's a ball of nothing."
No, but
Sure.
look,
But
no, look. See, this is how I know you're not being big brain with this. This is how I know you're not being big brain with this.
I'm just like, how are you supposed to prove there's a ball of nothing?
That's why it's a theory. All right.
Then if it's a theory, then that don't mean it's correct.
But it could be.
But how in the hell would it be?
Listen. All right. And this isn't even a theory from my own. It's just one that I'm like, ooh, about.
Daryl, can you please just go off of the one thing that you were saying so we can end this argument about how you're so I can go tell Saul how retarded you are.
The other theory ain't even a theory of my own creation. I was just like, that makes sense because I do be big braining it. So
you're telling me the universe not existing before?
Like you're not like look, you're looking at that one piece. You gotta look at a whole piece to truly be open minded. You're looking at one piece of what I said. Okay, listen. All right, let me continue.
Listen. You were born before me, right?
Of course.
So the universe existed when you were right.
That is not what I'm trying to say.
So when you were 1 year old, the universe was still existing, right? So when I was conceived, whenever you were born, around that time or a little bit after, and the universe was existing whenever you were born. Whenever I was conceived, was the universe existing before I could even acknowledge it? Yes.
You're not understanding. Like it's the like. This theory
is the retardation in your head that is making you think that you're more big brain than what you are.
This theory is the volition of consciousness.
Consciousness.
This is a whole thing of consciousness. All right.
The universe didn't exist to me because I had no, but I wasn't born yet, so of course not. My brain wasn't developed. But that doesn't mean that every other human that was born before me, like what?
I'm the only one that matters, so forget y'all.
Oh, bro. Okay, Leighton, look. All right, look. What you said earlier, kinda, you were super close to the answer. Not the answer, but you were super close to the key of my point. The point I'm trying to make is super simple, but at the same time,
just say your point since it's super simple.
Super complex.
You don't have to say anything else but the little super simple point that you were trying to make.
But you're not big brain enough to even comprehend the simplest of things I'm trying to say.
All right, Daryl. This argument is about to be over in 5 seconds if you don't start explaining your super simple.
Well, you're the one cutting me off here.
Because you're gonna be going through this super long explanation of retardation.
This ain't even a long explanation. You're just making it a long explanation.
Yeah.
From what you said earlier. From what you said earlier, right? Freaking. Before, okay, say what you said earlier. I know what you said, but I want you to say it yourself.
You talking about the universe existed before I was born, but I didn't know it?
Yes. Close.
That's summarized version.
Enough, yes. That's close enough. That ain't exactly what you said, but I know you're never going to get to that
point. That's basically what I said.
Yes, it's basically
in a summarized version.
But there was a certain key point in that factor that I was like, yes, all right.
Oh, you're talking about people that are born before me knew it existed, but I didn't?
Quiet. No. All right, no. So,
I like how it goes quiet.
So as you said earlier,
God damn it, Daryl. Yes. I'm about to hang up.
As you was before you was born, there was nothing to you, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's because there was no consciousness, right? Right?
Yeah, so my consciousness did.
Yes. And if consciousness didn't exist, then freaking yes, the universe would have existed, but the universe created for us to bring consciousness so that it could fully exist, which is kind of that's
no,
to summarize.
no, no. The whole purpose of humans were that the reason to dwell in the universe. That's the only reason they were created. You're getting into a religion standpoint
I am
now.
not getting
We
into a
talk
religious
about
standpoint.
that
There is nothing
because
religious about this. Did I bring up the Big Bang?
because I believe that God created humans, so
well,
you don't. You believe the universe created us.
I'm not saying what I believe and what I don't believe.
But you just said
But
that you were stating it like it was a fact when that's not even a fact. So you're going into theories.
Yeah.
And
but
theories aren't even proven to be correct.
Exactly.
So you ain't even speaking facts.
Well, I'm speaking facts to the theory. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're not speaking facts to the theory. You're speaking.
I am speaking facts
what
to
the
the theory. It's
contains.
just facts to the theory that you can't comprehend.
Those aren't even facts. Oh my!
It's
I'm gonna
facts
have
to
fun
the
explaining
theory.
this to
I'm
gonna have so much fun in a minute explaining this to
understand
Bryson.
about there are facts to the theory. I'm not saying I am not saying I am making facts faux. Well, yes, I'm making facts faux.
I think I'm done with this conversation.
I'm making
You're
facts
retarded.
faux the theory.
Sure, been done a long time ago.
Jair, I was recording most of the situation, most of that talk. From about the time you came in up was when I started recording. This has wait, did it start recording? Oh yeah, this is a 31-minute talk episode.